an aerial operation.
About 20 meters to our right.
A wildlife vet readies powerful opiate darts to save an iconic giant.
Here's one. And it's got a pull from big hole. Perfect. This is the one I was looking for. And the road's right. And the road's close. No, okay. Okay, look, for now I'm going to put it on your side. Okay, no problem. The big bull.
Even drugged, it's 5,000 pounds of raw power.
Whenever they are down, you need to be very careful because you sort of put them in a border of death and life. So you just need to keep the balance and make sure they don't go to the other side.
They have to do everything to keep the rhino calm, not to make this that traumatizing. But it's extraordinary what they're needing to do here to make these rhinos safe. They're removing the rhino's horns. This doesn't hurt the animal, but it may save its life. Illegal poaching syndicates target rhinos for their horns. They sell for tens of thousands of dollars in Asia. Take away the horn, take away the incentive to poach. What does it feel like that you have to take this extraordinary step to actually change the way an animal looks and is?
Yeah, for me it's terrible because it's not really a rhino at the end of the day. You're taking that piece off it, which makes it sort of prehistoric. For the species to survive, we have to do it at the moment.
That survival is far from assured. New figures show that in the past decade, Kruger National Park lost around 70% of its white rhino, mostly to poaching. What is the consequence if you get this wrong?
So if we get this wrong, the consequence is no rhino in Kruger, which for us is really not an option. So we know that we don't have another 10 years of looking after rhino if we don't turn things around.
Her team is up against it. COVID-19 drove away tourists, collapsing the park's revenue stream. Forensic teams like this one are underfunded, and they know that in many cases, a poached rhino represents a generational loss. Orphaned baby rhinos like Akwazi and Shelu would have died alongside their mother if Petronelle Nivot hadn't stepped in to raise them by hand.
Just look at them, you know, why do you want to not save them? You know, they stay here for 50 million years, and now on our clock, we can't save them.
It's like a giant vacuum cleaner. There we go, almost done, almost done. Oh, all finished. The aim is to get all of these rhinos, even when they come here as young orphans, back into the wild. And look at this crush of them together like this. They're socializing, learning how to be rhinos.
Kom Blommiekie.
Even teaching the very youngest, like 2-month-old Daisy. She's made an unusual friend, a zebra called Mujaji. Daisy arrived barely able to walk. In rhinos, the will to live is strong, but we are failing them.